Hey everybody, it's Daniel Smiley. I hope that you're having an amazing day. Wanted to jump on and do a quick video for you regarding something that a lot of people ask me about when it comes to actually reaching their goals. And one of the things that people complain about or tell me about is, hey, I want to reach my goals, but I just don't have enough time in the day to do it. So I'm going to talk to you about 6 things today that you can begin to do right now to free up some of your time. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel Smiley, and I'm a success strategist and motivational speaker. My motto is, you have the power to succeed because I believe that you do. I've been in business for over 20 years, and my passion is helping people, individuals, and business to succeed in life. There's 3 things that I focus on. I want to help you get going, right? Because I believe that you have the power to do whatever it is you want to do. I help people to grow where they are. You may be stuck in a situation and you're saying to yourself, how do I get to the next level? Well, I want to help you grow to the next level. And number 3, I help people to thrive so that they can have long-term success, putting in place those kinds of strategies, thoughts, and ideas that help them to achieve long-term success and not just some short-lived success that many people have without some of the strategies that I share. But today I want to talk about 6 things you can do right now, 6 different things you can do right now to free up the time that you have in your life. Listen, how many of you know that time is actually a limited resource? You don't have unlimited time, and all of us have the same amount of time within a 24-hour period. In one day, we all have 24 hours. What is the difference between a person who actually does more in one day than a person who doesn't? Is it they're more talented? Is it that they're more gifted? Is it that they have more money or more of whatever? Well, no. It's that they have learned how to maximize the time that they have. And I'm going to talk to you about 6 things you can do to learn, just start to maximize your time. Because whether you know it or not, you are not going to get more time. That was the joke. You know this, but you're not going to get more time. And so you can complain about it or be concerned about it or talk about it or try to get more time, but you are not going to get more time in your day. So until you learn how to maximize the time that you currently have available to you, you're not going to get much done. So 6 things you can do right now to free up more time so that you can begin to focus on and grow towards your goals and the dreams in your life. Number 1, here's what you need to do. Stop doing anything in your life that is wasting your time. I'm going to say that again because it's important. Stop doing anything in your life that is wasting your time. Well, what do I mean? Well, listen, there are a lot of things you may say, I'm doing things in my life that, and everything has some sort of meaning, or I have to do it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Well, here's what I consider to be things that you're doing that may not be wasting your time. Ask yourself before you do it, is what I'm doing right now going to help me to accomplish my long-term goals? If the answer to that question is yes, then you should be doing it. Okay? If the answer to that question is no, then you should stop doing it. If this is not helping me to accomplish my long-term goal in life, if it's not helping me to accomplish my career goals, my educational goals, balancing in my life, then I shouldn't be doing it at all. I'm not saying you can't have fun. I'm not saying that you should be spending time with your friends and your family. You should do that, but you should ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now helping me to accomplish my goals long term? If the answer to that question is no, then you should consider stop doing it, because the amount of time that you're spending on that is probably taking away from time that you could be pushing yourself forward onto the success that you want. Number 2. Now this is a big one. Stop associating with people who do not value time. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Stop associating with people who do not value time. I call these kinds of people time stealers. Okay, they're stealing your time and helping you to not be as productive as you can be in reaching the goals that you want to reach. They just have no concept of time at all. They'll they want to sit around and twiddle their thumbs and talk and watch TV and do all those kinds of things. And while there is time for those kinds of things, those are the types of individuals that'll call you up and say, hey, come over, let's just sit down and just kind of, shoot the mess and really just not do anything that's productive. They're not talking to you about goals. They may not have goals in their own life. They may not even be going in the same direction that you're going in. So they are time stealers. They just have absolutely no concept of time. Here's another attribute of that particular person. If you set an appointment with them, usually they're going to be late, right? So if that person is late all the time, then they're not respecting your time and they don't have a concept of time. So you got to stop associating with those kinds of individuals, or limit your association with those kinds of individuals. And I promise you, by doing so, it'll free up some of your time, and that free time will allow you to actually work on something that's going to help you to reach your goals. Number 3, ask yourself, what am I doing right now with the time that I actually have? So you have 24 hours a day. You have to ask yourself that question. This is a self-evaluation question. You should be able to look around your life to kind of see what's going on. But you have to ask yourself, the beginning of you freeing up some of the time that you need to reach your goals is you have to ask yourself. You have to look in the mirror, right, eye to eye with yourself and say, listen, what am I doing with the time that I have? What am I doing with the time I have? You have to be able to answer that question honestly. Okay? And then you're going to be able to divide those things out, and it's going to take you right into number 4. Track your time. Okay, so number 3, ask yourself, what am I doing right now with the time that I actually have? Am I working? Am I resting? Am I taking care of my health and fitness? Am I spending time with my family? Or am I just wasting time? Am I sitting around doing absolutely nothing with my life that helps me to accomplish my goal? Again, the next thing you can do is begin to track it. So I'm going to encourage you to do something. Just take a piece of paper and an ink pen and track what you do every day for 1 week. And what you'll begin to see is you actually have more time available to you than you think. You're using time, you may be using time in an unwise way. Okay, so if you track it, it gives you an opportunity to actually see, hey, I am doing this, or I'm doing that. This is something that is actually helping me to reach my goal. This is something that is not helping me to reach my goal. So I need to stop it, change things around, do whatever you have to. Number 5, you need to give the most time in your day to goal-busting tasks. Okay, this is going to help to maximize the time that you have. Give most of the time in your day to goal-busting tasks. So you have these goals that you want to accomplish. You shouldn't let your day go by without you working on it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But you want to give the most time and the most energy to the goal-busting tasks in your life. That's what the successful people, that's what the success do. People who are successful spend their time working on those things that are going to help them to go further in life, to be more successful in life. They give the most time and the most energy to those things. And that's what you should be doing as well. They've already shown us, or people who are more successful than you and I are, they've shown us that, hey, listen, they're giving most of their time to those kinds of things, so we should be doing those kinds of things as well if we want to maximize the results and the time in our life. And number 6 and final, you need to limit the amount of time that you actually spend on those tasks that do not associate themselves with you accomplishing your goal. Again, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't have fun. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't spend time with friends and that you shouldn't spend time with family. You should do that. That's all a part of having a balanced life. However, if you find that you're spending most of your time doing those kinds of things, then you're probably wasting some of the time or misusing some of the time that you have to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. I hope this was helpful to you. I wanted to jump on because this is a huge complaint. People are telling me, listen, I just don't have enough time to reach the goals in my life. And that's the number one reason why I'm not able to reach my goals. And I'm telling you that you have plenty of time to reach your goals. You just need to rearrange a few things, think about a few things and actually push harder towards managing your time better. Again, I hope this was helpful. If it has been helpful on this YouTube video, click the thumbs up. I would like to see if you liked it. Number two, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I upload videos about personal success and business success usually on a weekly basis. And if you subscribe to this channel and get the notifications, what will end up happening is you will see when those videos are uploaded, and you can go check it out or share it with somebody else. And if it's something that you're interested in, you can take a look at the video. Number three is I want you to leave me a comment below. If this video was helpful to you, or you want me to do another kind of video on another topic that has to do with something that's dealing with you or success in your life, or something you have a question about, leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to consider doing a video on that. You can also email me. The email is in the description of this video. I'd love to actually hear from you. It always does my heart good when I hear from people who say, hey, I'm following you and you really helped me. You know, keep doing what you're doing, because you're reaching people out there. So again, subscribe to this channel. If you want to find me other places on social media, you can. Obviously, you're here on YouTube. If you want to find me on Facebook, Daniel Smiley Speaks. Daniel Smiley Speaks. I'm a motivational speaker, so Daniel Smiley Speaks. If you want to find me on Instagram, same thing, Daniel Smiley Speaks. On Google+, Daniel Smiley, and on Twitter, The Daniel Smiley. Listen, I hope this was helpful. Have an amazing day, an amazing week, and an amazing rest of the year. Use your time wisely, and I will talk to you soon.